Well, welcome back. Here we are. Part 2 of the current episode, Moist Mega Beta 8 or something like that.
That was my nickname in high school.
No, it wasn't.
This last episode, we had Farron working on machinery. Excuse me, so sorry. Machines. Yeah, it's funny. Every time we say machines, I just think of like iRobot. Like
Or the
I don't know why, but that's like what's in my head. But working on modernizing medicine, essentially. At this point, with these people, don't make it sound bad. I didn't even get to finish my line. With these people eventually going to get sick at some point in their life, having something available to be able to cure and at least give them a chance, keeping that level of freedom and choice on their end. Drusilla hanging out with Skamos for the day. Jack helping smooth over some potential catastrophic reactions to everything that was happening. I'm learning a little bit more about the students of his dojo that do kind of fill up most of the time slots that now you allow in your free time. Azechel being confronted by Longel, in which Celia made very known to you that it doesn't really matter what he says. She's going to make her own choices, and thanking you for the experience that you are allowing her to have with you as you guys continue to take your steps in first relationships. Attark getting blasted with Erlu. Taking the moment to clear his head, severing the mental connection, or asking Amaru to sever the mental connection as trying to get a foothold of what you would do next. And Amaru, seeing the vision of the first fate, this very futuristic battlefield that had taken place, being in the point of view of somebody sitting next to the first fate, finding out that in the next rendition of what this is, needing to make sure that they can't leave the planet, making sure that this outcome doesn't happen again. Also having conversations with Azechel about going through the door, and having conversations with the traveler in which you learned fully will not budge on not being your friend, not being a part of you guys as a whole, and even exclaiming that he would essentially kill everyone to get you guys across the door, as long as it meant a win. Bray spending most of his time with Clyde, especially you going to check on him, learning that Clyde's condition is getting worse, and Bray seeming to take it not so well. We will pick up right where we left off. It is pretty much into the night. Your conversation with the traveler just ending. I know Azechel said he had something, but does anybody else have anything you guys want to do to round out the day? No? What did you have?
So while me and Celia are just sitting there eating, talking, and just enjoying our time, I'd probably stop and ask her, Celia, do you think she'll show me how to make these? Or at least, like, specifically to her?
I'm sure we can just get a recipe. We can try making some tomorrow if you want.
Yes. That would be great, because these are really good.
I don't mind. I can ask Lavinia when I see her tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever been... Do you like the cold, I should start out with?
I don't dislike it.
Because at some point, there's a mountain over there that I wanted to look at.
Do you want to climb to the top?
Yes. And I was going to see if you wanted to join me.
I would love to.
Now, on a serious note, and don't worry about my feelings. I'll be fine. Is there anything that you could give me advice on that I should work on as myself? I'm going to ask the group as well, but I wanted to ask you.
I think you're making subtle and steady strides to be better every day. I think that's all that matters. We're all trying to do the same. Well,
Yeah.
some of us.
Yeah. Let me know. Always open to suggestions, ideas.
There's nothing to let you know. You're gonna slip and fall, and I'll be there to help pick you up. I don't like you in hopes of changing who you are. We can grow together. That's it. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'll be happy to grow with you.
I think after tomorrow, I want to look at it as something new. Us just taking it day by day. Enjoying every day.
Sounds good.
Do you have anything else?
I'll just
No.
keep eating the...
Yes. If no one has anything, Rest is able to find you. Morning breakfast is served. I'm gonna ask Angel what day it is. Give this lady a gold star. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Miss Angel, for always keeping us on track.
I can't wait for the fun Fridays.
As breakfast is served, your regular training spaces are taken. Does anybody have anything that they want to do in those times?
Back up. After breakfast.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check on Clyde.
Okay. He doesn't look like he's doing much better than yesterday. Bray is not at breakfast this morning, as he does have a plate here. I'm seeming going to grab something, and he's even brought a plate just in case he could get Clyde to eat it, something. As doing your routine at this point, you and Bray becoming quite an efficient team. As Bray heading out with you to training. Does anybody have anything? Breakfast, post-training, before training?
During training, Attark's not going to do what he's been doing.
Okay.
Like, basically flipping the card.
Okay.
So he's going all out.
Okay. You can see Avaldo as he does approach you in your training. Do you need any help today?
Should be fine.
Then I will simply observe and hand you critique notes at the end.
That'll work just fine.
Of course. Thank you. As you can see, summoning a seat of light as he does watch you intently. You can see him writing down notes and handing you this piece of paper at the end. Small things here and there, but the biggest one is wasting energy to equal the desired output. Knowing how much energy is needed to be used for the desired effect and how much extra of that is just wasteful.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Start working on that tomorrow. So I don't get yelled at for going overboard.
I won't yell at you. I will be back to see how you work on these critiques. Yes. Post-training. Does anybody have anything that they would like to do?
I'm gonna go try and snag a Attark after training.
Okay. Easy enough.
Hey, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I reconnect the mind link real quick? I just need to show you something.
Yeah.
I'll reconnect Attark in the mind link, and I'll just show him the vision that Revlin showed me.
As I did go over the vision in the recap, it should be relatively fresh for you. All of that information does run through your mind.
And then as the vision ends, just the connection is like separate again. You're out of the link again.
Perfectly fine. I was about to ask.
I showed everyone yesterday, and I wanted to give you your space so that I wasn't intruding. So I just wanted to make sure you were up to date.
Appreciate that.
Of course. Leave him to whatever he's doing.
Does anybody have anything they want to do?
I'm gonna go keep working on my machine.
As training ends and you do make your way, you can see Chaltel standing there, washing his hands inside of this very new and modern looking sink. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, then. We'll continue where we left off yesterday. Yes. Pulling forth a rather large piece that you know is kind of just the base, as explaining to you where pieces go and what it's going to be used for. A lot of it, since it is just the base, it is the repeated, it helps the integrity of the structure itself for every single piece that you guys are like putting together.
Theron doesn't even get annoyed by it.
A second Chalter power.
He's growing on her.
He is great.
Moving down, does anybody else have anything? If we need to just skip through the day, we can.
I was gonna go join Jack's Tai Chi thing.
Okay.
I need exercise.
I understand. As joining post training, it is Jack's largest class. These people, you can kind of see it on their face. They are excited to see Jack. Just having small talk with Unovo. These people seem very genuinely happy to be here. Jack having the thought to give them his time. You can hear some people are telling Jack about their day, as fun or boring as it was. Some just explaining to Jack that I was in work just hoping that this time came. And others explaining their own hardships of the last couple days. The stressful nature of deciding what they're going to do for the future. As, man, Jack puts these people through the ringer. It is simple movements, but you can see these people are sweating, enjoying their time. It's a very chill space. Anybody have anything?
I'm about to go snag our boy Skamos.
Okay. Skamos, where would you be post training?
Probably was gonna just go take another look at the book, so he's probably somewhere around there.
Okay. As taking a look, it looks like the numbers jumped up significantly.
At this rate, does it seem like more people are gonna sign than not?
If Last night, even just through like Amaru's perception, he had seen the book and it was kind of filled. It looks even further filled than it was before. You can tell at this point either the book is going to need to be bigger or just another book is going to be produced. As you're able to find Skamos just around the common space near the vision board-ish.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Want to walk?
Do what?
Want to take a walk?
I suppose I could do that. Lead the way.
Alright. Just gonna walk around the outside of the city.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
How do I feel about what? Or how am I feeling about what? A lot of things have happened.
You are not wrong. How are you feeling about the fact that these or what they think of us, I should say.
What the citizens here think of us?
Yeah.
Hadn't really crossed my mind.
Right, that was kind of a bullshit question.
Say again?
I said that was kind of a bullshit question.
I had a feeling that wasn't the big question you were planning on asking.
It's not really a question. I just wanted to thank you for giving Karani options.
Not to sound like a dick, but I didn't do it for you.
I didn't say you did.
I just want to be clear there.
Doesn't mean that I can't be grateful. We may not be on the best of terms, but that doesn't mean that I can't appreciate what you've done. Done more than I could.
Well, maybe sometime down the line that'll change.
Maybe. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. I just didn't want to do it in front of everybody and their mama.
That's fair.
I'm gonna leave you to whatever it is you're gonna do.
I think I'll keep walking.
Hopefully he doesn't keep going the same way I am, but I'm just gonna start running laps around the city.
I'm not gonna run, so.
As taking your oh no, as taking your laps. Skamos. Got you, bitch. You can feel Mela's form is appearing next to you. You mind if I join you for this walk?
You're always welcome.
I don't know if you is kind of pulling a cigarette-looking object from her pouch. I don't know if you want to take a longer walk.
Is that a wacky tobacco?
Well, I know you have a lot on your mind, and I figured just having a small reprieve might help.
I think I'm alright right now. I'd just rather not make a habit out of it. Save it for special group events, team building activities, that sort of thing.
You can see us putting it away.
Say no to drugs.
You passed.
Say yes to drugs, say no to alcoholism.
There's just silence as she does walk next to you. You can see every so often stopping to look at a flower or see a large bush. Just checking it all out.
I think one of the times she stops to look at some flowers. You know, both yesterday and today, I've been asked how I'm feeling about things generally speaking. And maybe I was reading too much into it, but both times it feels like neither of them asked me what they really wanted to.
Well, it's hard to feel safe and comfortable at a cold door. And of course, I'm just speaking candidly.
Oh, please do, yes.
I'm beginning to worry, I think.
About.
You can see her quickly turning, and you can see she's kind of fashioned this small headpiece of interwoven flowers and small pieces of grass. About you.
Okay.
You know that there's more that they want to ask you, but there's no warm hands reaching out to them and inviting them in. And I don't think you care if you knew what their actual questions were. Because if you did, I think you would involve yourself more. I think you, especially your interactions with Attark, I think you see him in the same rut that you're in. And I think it makes you hate that feeling even more.
So, I don't disagree with what you're saying. Intellectually, I understand everything you say to be true. But it's like I see the problem you're pointing out, and it's not that I don't care to solve it. I just don't feel qualified to.
And that's okay. It's no different than what I said the other day. If you don't feel qualified, I know for a fact you're not looking for that qualification either. You're not happy. And you're sure not content with what's going on around you. And if secluding yourself and your feelings is a way of coping, understanding that would be a great start. Because it'll never get better if you don't make it better. If you don't give yourself the chance, you'll never give somebody else that chance.
So how do I do that?
How do you want to start?
Wait for Attark to run on another lap and stop him and tell him to ask me what he actually wants to ask? Feel like there's more on his chest. I doubt I can fix it, but at least I can hear it, I guess.
You could start there. Or you could find something you already have a connection with and reciprocate open arms with that connection. I understand walking out on the balance beam is hard. But it's okay to start on the sidewalk first. It's always hard to believe, but people do care about you. And I know this world makes it easy to be cold, because being there for someone, you have to try. To be vulnerable, it's a hard thing. And I know this world has taken advantage of you. And I know there are some faces in the crowd that you wish weren't there. Don't let the world mold you. You don't have to be what they made you. And that includes this conversation too. If you don't want to try, then just tell me that.
I do. I do want to.
Then taking a small step today and a small step tomorrow, sooner or later we'll get to look back and you'll get to see the person that you left behind. The anger and disdain, confusion and fear. the loss. It won't be gone. But it sure won't be what makes you you.
Not sure I've ever known a me that wasn't those things, but
Then be the you that isn't. Be the you that has a loving wife. Be the you that has a son who's striving for heroics. Be the you that has friends who would be more than willing to listen if you would just speak. Be the you that's willing to listen.
I can't promise I'll do well at it or anything of the sort, but I promise I'll at least give it a shot. They deserve that much.
You can see is taking this small crown of flowers, kind of handing it out to you. You can see she doesn't let it go as you do grab it. Be the you that can believe in yourself. As cliche and stupid as it sounds to say out loud, it's okay to doubt yourself. Don't let that make you who you are. You're Skamos. You have achieved nearly everything that you have ever put your mind to. And those failures don't make you who you are. The few that you do have, in the grand scheme of what you've been put up against, other people would have been crushed a long time ago. And here you are, standing. You got that family back that you thought you lost. And no matter how you feel about it, you have other family here too. And maybe this Skamos isn't the brother that they knew, but I'm sure they would love to get to know him. You can see he's already taking a couple skips forward, as looking at this bright red flowers, kind of touching the edges as it kind of moves in and as it itself begins to grow larger. You can see as she leans in and taking in the fragrance. Your own intuition just letting you know that she's not looking for an answer. She doesn't feel like you need to be forced to give her one now. It's your turn to do something. And she's there if you need her. And she's going even further and further away, giving you your space if you want that too. You can see the crown of flowers, each flower itself being a different color. It almost looks perfectly symmetrical. Everything tied and binded perfectly.
I think he's, just holding the flower crown, looking at it. Just gonna wait for Attark to lap around again.
Footfalls are heavy. You can see Attark now on his 6th lap. He seems locked in, as you can hear the footsteps as they are quickly catching up to you.
Shit. He'll kind of just step into Attark's path when he starts to approach. Just get trucked.
Just like football tackle.
I won't stop before I hit him. I guess.
Yes, you can see
Went out of his way to step in front of me. I was just gonna go around, but
yeah, Skamos does step in front of you, pumping the brakes.
I don't know why I'm heavy breathing. I ain't gotta do that. What's up?
I just figured that was a default state. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what's up, which is why I'm stopping it. We need to, whatever this is, whether it's now or in the future, we have to figure it out. Because I know our conversation right there isn't everything you wanted to say.
No? You just didn't feel like you were up to talking.
I have been told I can be a bit cold.
I will say, talking to you is one of the few times I can feel it.
It is, harsh but fair. I will try to be more receptive. I'm gonna, like, hold out the flower crown. Just fucking take it.
Alright,
Just, now you talk.
okay. It's like a talking stick? Like. Alright. So you want me to ask what I actually want to ask?
Only if you want to.
Oh, if I didn't want to ask, then I wouldn't have came in the first place.
Well, I kind of stepped in the way. Sorry.
So what I want
What's
to
that?
ask. You said something a few days ago about, just gonna quote it, you want to kill everybody. Like that's, you said you wanted to work this out, that's where it started. Can you, if you don't mind and feel comfortable with it, can you explain to me why? I'm gonna hand it back the fucking flower crown. Dang it.
Damn it. It's not. I don't want to kill everyone. In fact, I don't want to kill anyone. When I look at this world and what it's done and the people in it and what they've done, to not just me, to you, to everyone we know, and even after all they've done, you say you want to save them. It not only pisses me off, but it hurts me. To be honest. To be truthful, I don't think most people here deserve to be saved, nor even this world.
I'm gonna reach out and take the crown. Hey, you made this a thing.
My bad.
As you do take the crown, there is this small connection you guys feel as you're both hands on the crown. This is, of course, not to change anything that you're saying, just to give insight. There's a small bit of empathy link between you as you guys are talking. It is not heavy. It's not changing how you feel. It is almost like just a receiver. If you guys want to go in depth what the other one is feeling, you can. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, I'm gonna take what he said at face value. He said what I said pissed him off. I mean, if that's not how you're feeling, please tell me. But like, Attark is now, like, you stopped him to talk. He is now taking what you said as this is actually how you feel. So he's not doubting you right now.
I guess if you do like pay attention to it at all, no part of that is like a lie from like how Skamos feels. But I feel like a deeper part of it is just like an overall like emotional exhaustion of it all. Like he does feel these things, but he's tired of feeling them.
You said that it pisses me off that I want to save these people who have done this or done that to us. You said it pisses you off that I want to save these people that have done this or done that to us. That's understandable. I get it. But you remember not too long ago, before we saved Ulrich from, I don't even remember the douchebag's name now because we haven't even talked about it in a while. The dragon that can't die.
Adrigal.
No.
Sorry, Bryson.
Yeah, that guy.
Same dragon.
Anyway.
There's been a bunch of unkillable dragons.
Healy.
Anyway. Well, okay, yeah, it was way before we saved Ulrich. Anyway. Do you remember standing there just watching me get my shit rocked? And then lying to the party the next morning?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I forgave you for that. Gave you a second chance.
Yeah.
This question may sound like a dick move, but don't you think other people deserve that too? Not just you.
If we're speaking truths, I don't think I deserved it.
Why?
By my hand alone, I almost led to this group's demise before it even started.
But here we are.
Because whether I like it or not, I'm necessary.
You and me both. I'm not trying to change your opinion or tell you how to feel. No, I don't want to. I'm glad you told me how that made you feel. Except, after knowing everything I know now, the only reason that I even think that they deserve to be saved is because the way I see it, it wasn't their choice. They didn't do what they did because they wanted to. Just like us, they're doing it. They did it because they had to. Whether it was like Toma, he had to do something because something was being threatened that he cared about, or written in the book to do so. Like, they didn't do it by choice. I'm not gonna hold them to it. Now, the person who did it, that's a different story. The person who made them do it, that's different.
While I don't necessarily share the sentiment, I do understand.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, they still did it. And I'm not saying they get off scot-free. But I'm saying I'm not gonna take somebody's life for something they had no choice in. Nah, smack here and there? Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I'm just glad to know I'm not the only one who's struggling at the moment.
It's gonna be a long 50 years.
Yeah.
I think I'll take this crown, go throw it at somebody else here soon, I guess.
Might want to start with Drusilla.
Okay.
Just saying, man. She's been kind of stuck to your hips since you got here.
Well, before then, too.
Well, I just meant like since you got to the group.
Oh, yes.
Anyway. Enjoy fixing your problems.
Not sure if I'm fixing them, but
As far as I'm concerned, unless you have anything else, I'm gonna have to say our problem is squashed. I no longer have any ill will or bad feelings towards you. If anything, right now I can sympathize.
appreciate that.
Till next time.
I'll just step out of his way.
And I start bugging it again.
Okay. Does anybody have anything that they want to do in this post-training time?
I'd like to go look at the vision board, see if it calmed down from the traveler. Like,
You can see a large portion of the vision board itself. Some of the previous visions you guys had, or you'd seen changed, kind of already made their way back. Without looking in the book, you can already tell pretty much all of B Team has already signed this book, as their vision has gone back to fighting the smaller bits of the armies. The visions of the, including the Traveler, don't seem to be any different than when you left them. And as you do check this vision board, it is just Revlin that is looking at it.
I do have something else I want to do. It's
Okay.
gonna be kind of long though. I want to go. I pretty much want to go talk to all of the named NPCs.
Okay.
To see how they're doing.
We'll just flip-flop back and forth.
Okay.
So, I guess unless people just don't have anything to do. During this post-training time, does anybody have anything they want to do with what Amaru wants to do? We'll probably get through a large portion of the ones that probably don't have too much to say. Move time forward a little bit more, and then get into the longer ones as we go. That way we can flip-flop back and forth. And if somebody does have something they want to do, we can make sure to get that in too.
Something. It's gonna be quick though.
It doesn't have to be.
Well, I figured
2 minutes.
the mountain climbing and then learning how to bake that stuff isn't gonna be role played. I figured that was like gonna be.
I don't know how to bake.
I know how to. Yeah, but I'm just saying it's one of those deals. But
You need to knead the bread.
The first thing for you is post-training, making your way back to the cabin, specifically for Azechel. The large hill that this 3-story cabin does sit upon is largely misshapen. Seems to be more of a direct slope in some spaces. And you can see Longell outside sawing wood. That nice fence is no longer connected. And that nice paved walkway is shattered and cracked. It's just what it is not far away. So it's just what you see on your way home.
I go up to him.
And you can see just the sawing this log.
Would you like some help?
No. What do I need your help for?
Just offering it.
Consider it politely rejected.
Look, I don't want any bad feelings between us.
Okay.
Probably got off on the wrong foot. I'll leave you to it, but there's no. My door's always open. And you can always talk if you want.
You see, he's just turning, picking up the log and saw once again, and continuing on.
I will go to the cabin. We'll ask tomorrow.
Yes.
Would it be an issue if we had my side of the link dropped for the rest of the day?
No.
Alright. Yeah. I'd like that if that's alright. After all, I'm just a call away.
As you feel it.
I'm gonna go beat the shit out of Longo. No.
Let us what?
No, because it'd be my ass getting beat.
They can't say anything at the moment.
I'm
I get
one good
hurt
hit in.
this guy.
As arriving at the cabin, you can see all of the ingredients for everything is there. Some of it's already started. You can just already get the gist that getting these made and then heading off is at least her plan.
What, is it sitting there?
Yeah.
Did you see outside?
Outside does exist.
And on your brother's side.
Oh, did something happen?
Did you beat the shit out of him?
I told you I was going to.
You didn't have to. No wonder he gave me a. I mean, he didn't do anything.
I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Didn't we just go over this yesterday?
Yeah, but I didn't think it would be so soon. I didn't think you would.
I'm not much of a plotter, more of a doer.
Did he have any bruises on him?
No,
Oh. Was it fun?
it's okay.
So it was more than okay out there. The whole sidewalk's gone. Fence is gone. Hill's gone.
Yeah, and he'll have a good time doing all of that again. He's got 50 years and he'll have it done tomorrow.
Well, I offered to help him.
I bet he loved that.
No.
Good.
I said it was politely reject. I don't know why I'm saying this.
I'm sure he made sure to say polite. That way the rest of his fence stays up.
Is he scared of you?
Well, he's just not going to hit me back.
That's fair. I hope I don't ever piss you off that much.
I think you'll be fine.
Or I'll have the hole in the wall gone. And I'll have to rebuild it.
Well, I wouldn't want to ruin the house. The house is beautiful.
Thanks. But then, we could have something to bond over.
No. I don't want to have to redo the house at all. If I was going to destroy something, it would probably just be clearing out a little bit more of the forest around here.
I mean, you could just put me through his house again. No, don't even touch ours.
That's not fair to Lavinia, though. That's why I didn't touch the house.
Oh, well, the fence.
Oh, she doesn't really care about the fence, it's more of a Longale pride thing.
So I could just walk over there and be like, oh, I'm sorry, and kick the fence down.
If you antagonize my brother, I will leave it to you. If you're going to be mean to each other, I will sit off to the side, but one of you is not going to be intentionally a dick to the other one. Whatever he's got going on, he'll work through, and we'll do the same.
Thank you.
So I have all of this stuff ready. We can bake. That way we can have a snack and a meal on the way. It's raw food. I mean, you're a god. Whatever.
It's just flowers.
That's just close.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I'm not connected to them right now. Just letting you know. I'm not on the clock. So how do we combine all this into... Well, I know the bread, but...
Oh, there's instructions right here.
What if I told you I can't read? I'm kidding, I can read.
I was going to ask. Glad I didn't have to. I'm going to let you get the rest of this going. Just read the instructions, follow them, and I'll be back in like 15. Don't do that.
I don't know what else to do. All right, so I'll just start reading.
You can see as she leaves. I guess in this time, who would be in the common space? No? Easy. Then it doesn't matter. It's 15 minutes passing as, for the rest of you, Zetchel's mark perception is just black.
I'm dead.
Only a matter of time.
You
She finally killed me.
do still have the feelings of the mark's perception sharing. It looks like just the visual was turned off.
Oh, wait. Could they see my vision before? Because
Everybody can see everybody's perception in pretty much every way, form, and fashion.
Oh, she went... I understand now.
As arriving, helping you finish your baking, and gathering all of your hiking gear as you guys set off for the day.
Yeah, well, just hike with her.
Does anybody else have anything in this downtime?
I guess at some point in the day I'll go find Drusilla, since somebody said I should. I don't know why.
As you can see, Drusilla, Jack, and Yanovo, part of this Tai Chi class, in which Drusilla is in the crowd and Jack and Unova are kind of leading everybody in movements. Because it does feel very out of place. It seems like something specifically is going on.
Skamos, welcome.
Hello.
There's room for you right here, right in the front.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll catch on quick.
Be more receptive. Be more receptive.
As kind of shuffling through, making sure to stay out of people's way, just finding this space where everybody has already kind of moved out so you can get into place.
I guess, yeah, Skamos will probably poorly just follow along. I imagine next to Drusilla. Hey, Drew. You enjoying... What is this?
It's like a martial arts, but it's stretchy. It's very stretchy.
Well, I was gonna say, if it's martial arts, it's very slow. It's probably not very combat effective. But Jack would know this much better than I would.
He says it will help me build stamina.
Makes sense. When we were talking yesterday, you said you had more questions? You never did get around to those.
Oh, I was just being nosy.
Oh.
You know, like we used to be before, like, you got a god in you.
I don't like the way you phrased that. Well, I'm
It don't come out anymore.
What?
I said it don't come out anymore.
What doesn't come out?
The god, the labellos.
The labellos. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of because I am the god now, so it's always sort of here. I mean, we all are now.
Yeah. We weren't other people that absorbed into the people we are now. I mean, no, Farron didn't absorb Gallendale, so she's not.
I really am the basket case here, aren't I? Well, I don't know if you were paying attention, but me and Attark did have a brief conversation.
Yes, and then I hid in this class for safety.
Right.
Relaxing, calming.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm kind of just pulling at Attark and going around and talking to people individually. If there's anything you do want to say, I promise in these moments to be more receptive and open. So, as I'll like stuff the flower crown in your hands, now's your opportunity, I guess. If you don't, that's fine. I'm just trying to be more allow space for.
You guys can hear Unova. Let's go ahead and take a break here. Yes. We'll move on to something a little bit harder in the next 20 minutes.
Thank God. I think I slipped a disc in my back.
That's why I've been doing this, because I
I'll
do
put it
gonna
back
have
for you.
a lot of
Please.
Take a deep breath.
You guys can just see the people is kind of separating into their own small cliques. People jumping from one to another. Just people talking, rehydrating, getting ready.
Honestly, I was just like, wondering how you were taking it, because, Burma's a human. And if you thought about, talking to her about, like, signing the book for that 50 years.
That's not a lost thought for me. I'm trying to just let her help Karani at the moment, but yeah, it's a mixed bag of feelings, I'd say.
Yeah, that's kind of something major that's happened that you haven't kind of been around her since to really talk about. So have you been like stewing in your feelings about it?
Well, I suppose I haven't been addressing them, so I guess so. I mean, she's doing an amazing job, but she's got her hands full with Karani right now. I don't want to overbear her with odd type of existentialism. It's a conversation we'll have. And if I'm being honest, I don't know what I want out of that.
Yeah, that was just me being, nosy. You're my bestie. I want to know everything.
Well, you are my bestie too.
Yay. Somebody loves me.
I call Cap.
He knows
Is
it's
Skamos
actually-
lying?
It's actually Farlow.
I'm like, what, you think it's you now? I think he thinks it's him now. I'm always number one. Oh, here's your...
I don't know how this started. I'm gonna be honest. Mela gave it to me. I think it was supposed to be a metaphor that went over my head.
Well, I mean... Did it make you feel things?
The flower crown? Oh, I guess there was like some weird like moment of empathy between me and Attark.
As you are looking at the crown, there seems to be one less flower on it.
God, I'm killing it. I hope that's not like a Beauty and the Beast thing. Like last flower dies, I die.
Oh god, that would be horrible.
Well, I guess since
This is a Beauty and the Beast thing.
I'm already here, Jack. Here's the talking flower crown. If
The crown talks?
well, no. I've been using it as a talking stick. I don't know why.
Hold the crown,
Okay.
talk about your feelings.
I've been told I should be more receptive and perhaps proactive in sharing and receiving. So I'm going around and doing that. Not very well, but better than nothing, I think. If you don't have anything, that's fine.
You know that I tell you when I have anything. I am happy that you're listening to Mela. I assume this is her influence.
Yes. I wouldn't have figured this out by myself. Emotional intelligence isn't exactly my strong suit.
I don't know about that. I don't think you practice it very much, but I think being able to keep all of your emotions out of public view takes a lot of intelligence and practice. You're probably more aware of your emotions than you think. You just only know how to ignore and keep them down.
Have you been talking to Mela?
No, this is pretty common stuff.
Yeah.
This is
You
emotional.
realize Mela's like actually just
101.
telling you normal shit. Just fluffing it up. She sounded wise and super cool, and now it's like Jack saying the same exact thing.
All this time I thought therapists were crackpots like chiropractors.
Plus, it
Longale's
might
gonna be a
connected.
chiropractor.
You could be storing all your negative feelings in your spine.
Explains so much.
Could like
Slipped it.
release
Yeah,
it right.
Unovo says, well, you did slip a disc early.
Well,
Skamos, I don't have any of the. I know you talk a lot about betraying the group, being in, almost getting people killed or ending things. I don't have any of that baggage about you. That whatever all that you may or may not have done was all like before I got to know you. I only know this Skamos, which really has you've been nothing but a benefit to the group. Mostly. But no more so than like anyone else.
I understand what you mean, yes. I really do appreciate that. That actually does mean a lot.
A lot of people go through a tiefling phase.
Mine was just a little more literal.
Oh, I missed that phase.
I barely remember that.
I missed the tail.
I think that could be like arranged.
You want a tail?
I'm okay, thank you though. I think I think Brim has gotten used to the more elven me. All right. Well, I'm gonna go find somebody else to confusedly ask emotional questions to.
Did you
Are you coming back
ask
to me?
any questions?
Oh, not really. I'm more just trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just kind of playing it by ear.
I know. You're trying to get credit for the assignment without doing anything.
Ouch. I can. Then I guess let me ask you. What would you recommend? I would like an A on the assignment.
You have to start being honest when you feel something and admit it to yourself that you feel it and that it's real, that it's valid. Then you could tell someone else about it.
Okay. Right now I'm feeling a lot of social anxiety.
This is a safe place, right, class?
Yes.
I have to kill those people.
I'm sorry. Even just attempting this, even just being open to the idea of this is a valid first step. I don't know if this is your first stop, but there's few people as open about how they feel as Drusilla. Could also be a good influence on you.
Want to tag along? It's been a while since you and I have done an escapade.
Okay.
But don't use her as a crutch, Skamos.
My emotional support sorcerer.
I know she has a surplus of emotions. We're still looking to recognize and use yours.
Understood. Well, I've talked to.
I'm literally like bouncing up and down. Like, let's go.
I've talked to 3 people so far. Who should I go to next? How does Attark do this sort of thing? This is time consuming. Should I just call a group meeting?
Oh, that would be too hard. Either
Alright,
Farron or
here comes
Amaru, one of
Chothel.
those two. One of those.
Rare edition.
You know what? Amaru's been like ultra stressed lately.
Yeah, let's add on to that.
Or maybe relieve some of it.
I would suggest you start with the people you're closest to and work your way out. It's fucking nobody. And if you have to think that long about who is closest to you,
Farron, you're actually related to her.
Related to
Theoretically.
two technically.
I'm related to a lot of people I don't interact with.
I wasn't talking about relations. Alright, well, you don't have to listen to me.
I appreciate.
I good.
I feel like I always get something out of talking to you. Let's go talk to Essential.
And come back if your back still hurts.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
He's gonna find me just covered in flour, like, I don't know what I'm doing.
There's another flower.
Where would you be heading off to next, Skamos?
I guess let's go talk to Essential, see how he's feeling.
You do know he's not in.
Middle of a day.
Yeah, you do know he's not in your mind link, and in your perception is blacked.
Oh, he's doing. Wait 2 minutes. All right, I'll go talk to Amara. Goddamn right.
Let's go ahead and take our break, and when we come back, we'll get through some NPCs and then get through this conversation.
We just focus on Skamos. It's okay to watch.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Again, once again.
As Skamos and Drusilla make their way to find Amaru. Who are you looking for, Amaru?
I'm gonna start with Roy and Kailina.
They're relatively easy to find. Quite far off, outside of town, but easily able to find. You can see both of them dressed in relatively common clothing. No weapons. They look like they're on a walk. how are you doing?
Doing great. I was actually coming just to see how y'all were doing as well.
You can see Kylina kind of nodding and smiling as Roy looking to you. Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just I haven't seen you guys in a while. Wanted to make sure y'all were doing all right.
We've been making it a point to go out every day. That's what we're doing.
Y'all just enjoying your time?
Yes, kind of looking at each other and sharing a smile. As much as we can. There's still a lot going on that we don't know, but we know what we're doing, and that's enough for us.
Well, good. I'm glad y'all found your own piece of happiness here. If you ever need help with anything, just let me know. I know it seems like we've had a lot on our plate since we've been here. I don't want you guys to feel like we forgot about you.
I don't feel forgotten about in the slightest. You? No.
That's good to hear. I'm glad.
As Kylina, I did hear through the woodwork that you got married.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
If you guys can find the time, we'd love to make a meal for you guys as congratulations.
Sure. I'll talk to Farron about it.
And you can tell her there'll be whatever she wants. She can make the dish, and I'll do my best. No pork chops.
Yeah, no pork chops. Alright. That sounds nice.
Just let us know when you're available, and we'll make it happen.
Hey, Farron, when are we available next?
You hear me go, oh, god damn it, I dropped it.
You'll have to disinfect it again.
I don't know.
Why are there so many bugs?
Oh. We'll let you know.
Of course, we'll be around.
Alright. Well, I'll leave y'all to it.
Thank you for coming to check on us.
Of course. No problem.
You can see as each holding out their hand to each other's. You can see them walk on ahead of you, just enjoying their company.
I think next I'll go find B team.
Okay. With it being later in the day, stuck in the common space, they're all kind of hanging out, drinking it up.
Just sitting down next to old Genjiro.
How are you, my lord?
Doing just fine. How are you guys doing?
Sees everybody kind of looking at each other and genuine smile says, I think we're doing all right, my lord. Sharing a drink and a meal.
Well, good. I'm glad. I just wanted to see how you guys were doing. It's been a while since we've spoke.
We are now functionally immortal, my lord.
Okay, that's good, right?
We want to be there when everything happens.
I'm glad y'all will be there.
You can see as a lot of them almost looking to Kinjiro for just leadership. It seems like that's just become a large part of their dynamic. Everybody here seems genuinely happy.
Couldn't be my group.
Yes, we are doing just fine, my lord. There have been talks about training with other individuals that you have brought, and we're thinking about joining that.
Oh, who are you thinking about training with?
I'm unsure.
Okay.
Mr. Yogvire seems to be very open to training, but he seems very harsh.
He can be stern, I would say. But he would be a great teacher.
I'm still just trying to figure out if that's going to be best for me.
Well, I believe whatever decision you make will be the right one.
You see a small nod, just kind of thoughts going through Genjiro's head. How have things been with you, my lord?
pretty hectic, to be honest. But I'm making it by.
We had heard there was a riot of sorts, but we weren't in town to help deal with it.
That's fine. We got it taken care of.
I knew you would, my lord.
Thank you. And thank you guys for everything you've done up to now. You guys have always helped us and been there for us. We appreciate it.
You can hear Theliel as, thanks for giving us the chance at least. We'll attempt to make a difference even if it's not a large one. You see, Kazakin, well, if it's not a large one that we make, we'll at least do our best to help. We know how you guys work and trying to emulate you a little bit. You guys can see Cherglin and the celestial unicorn that does make its way through town every so often.
Forgot about that.
It's been a while since we've not just addressed them as a group. We'll do our best to learn. And thank you for bringing us with you. Oh, skip her, she's dead.
Excuse me.
I passed Kaya's page.
Never heard of her.
God dang.
Your character's the one who deleted her.
You have no proof.
You can see Jund as being one of the few with a larger appearance change, just looks much scruffier than usual. It looks like this. He's let his hair grow out. It doesn't seem like he's keeping his face shaved. It doesn't look like any form of anything bothering him. Just letting it happen. I think maybe we should get with you at some point. Go over some tactics, maybe?
Of course.
Is kind of eyeing the vision board. It doesn't look like we're doing too good.
I would be more than happy to help.
You can see Sillin as I think the front line would really benefit from a tactical point of view. You can see Anel, large books still stacked around here. Mouth just full of food. Yeah, what he said. You can see Vitorium, the Dragonborn bard, is just off in the corner playing this lute. I was thinking of learning battle hymns, maybe. Something to push us forward? Maybe we can try it? When you're training, or whatever.
Can't go wrong with good music.
You can see Tassian. Thanks for a second chance. Although it feels like you've given me a third one now. You can see Iris.
A boy.
He's still alive.
Not in beholder form, right?
He is not in beholder form. It seems like he's grown quite accustomed to this human make. I mean, he has like armor on. Really couldn't tell what he was without knowing. We'll save these people. Everybody we can. Even if we have to go down fighting. Just kind of looking. You can see full-on nods from everybody at the table. You can see Imelda as sitting rather close to Ginjiro.
So many of them.
As long as you're leading us, I think we'll come out on top. Victory will be ours, assuredly. This kind of huzzah happening. Everybody pushing up their drinks together and taking a large swig. I think we'll be all right, my lord.
I think you will too. And kind of like just looking at the group, Mara will pull out from his bag of holding and hey, Genjiro, I want you to have this.
What is it, my lord?
Open it real quick.
He will open whatever the item is.
It's the deed to the guild.
You can see the eyes as they do begin to turn red, the small twitches in the face. Are you sure, my lord?
Of course.
I'm completely undeserving of this, my lord. It's not mine.
Kind of putting a hand on his shoulder. There's no one else I would rather give this to. You're a leader to all of your friends. And I know I can give this to you. And you'll cherish it as much as I did.
You can see is very quickly standing up, almost starting a salute, as quickly breaking free of that, as you can feel his arms as they wrap around you. This squeeze of Ginjiro, the small bits of tears that do flow down from his face. I won't let you down, my lord. I'll do everything I possibly can to make sure that we are successful.
You can never let me down. And just reciprocate the hug.
I know you're busy, my lord. It's kind of pushing off, wiping at his face. Just kind of turning it around to those at the table as showing excitement.
I can't wait to see what you do with it.
I'll make sure everyone feels welcome, just like you welcome us, my lord.
All right. I'll come by in a few weeks or so to see what's going on.
You can see us sitting down, kind of looking at everybody. Should we move this to the guild? As everybody smiling at Genjiro and nodding as drinks are lifted, and each of them giving you some form of acknowledgement on their way out. As they do all begin to walk, you can see Imelda kind of take your arm. I don't even think you know how much this means to him. Thank you.
Of course.
She's just kind of tapping you on the shoulders. Oh, at least wait up. She begins to follow after them. You have another you'd like to go visit?
There's so many.
Gotta get through them at some time.
I think I'm gonna go find Kara and her crew.
As sitting, you can see Kara, her father, her mother, and brother. As all just sitting and pretty much bullshitting. You can see as her father being the first to notice, offering you the empty chair at this rather large table.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
You can see Kara is kind of looking over. Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, it's been a while, right?
Yeah, you found time?
Well, I wanted to come see everybody.
Or at least in the top 3, right?
Yeah,
Fucking told you so.
you sure are.
So what's up?
Just wanted to see how y'all are doing. It seems
Oh.
like you're doing pretty good.
Kind of hanging out.
Yeah. Sorry, there's not much really to do here.
Well, I figured we'd get involved in planning and battle strategy. I don't know, when it was relevant. But I keep seeing the little playing things on the board, and I'm trying to get on that fucking board.
I'm sure when you do, it'll be an impressive display.
You can see Magnus is kind of looking at her and looking to you. I do think getting on that board would be pretty cool. How does one get on this board?
Well, you have to fully commit to an idea that you want to do, helping him the battle to come. It needs to be an absolute decision, as some would say. One that you believe in completely.
We'll keep it in mind.
You mentioned strategy. If you ever need help thinking of anything, I'd be more than happy to help.
Nah, everybody's got too much shit going on. I'm kind of trying to do it my own way.
Makes sense.
I don't know. This talk of freedom is getting me kind of hyped. Kind of want to go out there and just wing it, you know?
That would be pretty cool.
Although I don't know. Seeing Lestalum's wife being cool, I don't know. I don't really want to make a decision now, though, now that I know how it works. I think I'll think it through and have a stunning display. Something I can look at every day and think, damn right, that's me.
I can't wait to see it.
You can see her father's kind of leaning in. It doesn't have to just be you. We can do this as a family, together. You can see the mother kind of leaning in. I know no matter what decision we make, it'll be the right one. You can see Kara and Magnus is taking their mugs and smashing them against each other, taking large drinks as their father looks and smiles, and these parents looking at their children in proud adoration.
Well, don't let me hold you guys up.
Oh, if you're ever trying to get sloshed, come on through. I know it's a dumb word, but Farlow's been saying it lately, and it's just, I don't know, it just stuck.
That guy comes up with all the best phrases.
I know, sloshed? Like, it's like it sounds like your belly full of meat.
I'll come back by soon.
Oh, sweet, yeah, bring your, wife, when you run on by.
Oh, okay. Will do.
There's some big mouth motherfuckers in this town.
As getting up and making your way, you can hear Magnus. How did you know they were married? The mother. How did you not?
Damn.
As you can see Skamos and Drusilla. They look like making their way towards you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're snapping at you.
Oof, I put my leather jacket on. Yeah, I could slick my hair back.
This is you three in the common space.
What's up?
I don't know if you've been paying attention to the mind link,
Oh,
but
a little bit.
well, I've been going around, just kind of, I guess, doing like a mutual check-in with everyone. Mela and, well, I guess kind of Jack as well, made some very good points about me being less cold and more receptive, so that people would feel more willing to share their emotions and vice versa. Yeah, I'm kind of just going around and doing an emotional check-in, I guess. I guess just if there's anything you want to get off your chests, I want to create that opportunity, and vice versa.
I think you're doing great. This seems like a big first step. And the fact that you're taking it is amazing.
I appreciate that. I mean, there's no obligation. It just doesn't have to happen here now. I'm just trying to create, a future standard for, I mean, Attark was kind of one of the big ones. I realized me and him really needed to talk, and I wasn't exactly creating a hospitable environment for that. So I just want to make that known for everyone.
Thank you. And If it helps.
Oh wait, here, hold this.
What
Sorry.
is this?
It's the talking crown.
Oh. If it helps ease your mind in any way, just know all of the things that have happened in the past are in the past. I've forgiven you for all of them. We're doing now is here and now. The past is in the past. So, being on equal footing, you can say anything you'd like to me.
Then, I suppose let
Handing
me.
it back.
Thank you.
As both of you grabbing hold of this crown that now looks like it's missing. It definitely has spots where it looks like more flowers should be.
Gonna die.
As there is a more personal, empathetic link between you both. And much as explained before, you can use that however you need to, or choose to.
Well, I suppose let me probe more towards the future then. Especially, I think it was today. I heard you talking to some of them. I think it was Ezegil about everybody going about when we get to the door. And you intend for everyone to go through. I still don't intend to. I understand the reasoning behind it, but once we achieve what's necessary to get through the door, I still believe it's better if I don't go through.
And we may just differ here, and that's okay. I do think it is necessary for everyone to go through. Every one of us, like I said to Ezechel, has different experiences through multiple timelines that I know you're aware of. I don't need to talk this out to you. Everything that we've done will shape the new world. Because I've been thinking about that conversation as well that I had with him. And if people don't want to go through that door, then we sure as hell need to fight for this one. If you're not going to go through the door, then what are we doing? You're not going to help make the new world, but you won't fight for this one? What are we fighting for at that point? It's just something I thought about. If we're not going to go through the door, then let's not go through together and let's save this world. Or let's go through the door. We need to make a decision, though. And it doesn't have to be now, of course. But something needs to happen. We need to figure out what we're fighting for.
Thank you for saying that, stating your piece. It's some heavy food for thought, certainly.
Of course. And I heard this phrase that I really like. It was said to me, I've said it already once today. Whatever decision you make will be the right one. Just remember that.
I will trust your trust in me.
That's where it starts.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Of course.
Maru. So, one of the things I've noticed lately is that as a leader,
Mhm.
you're really good at it. Like, you think things through in a way that a lot of times hasn't even crossed anybody else's mind. On top of that, you took on the responsibility of all-knowing, which is Shaldal, and I think he's awesome, but he can be a lot. And I think you're handling it so well. Like, I don't know how you do it, but if you need help with anything, because I noticed you asking everybody else if they need help, and you're helping everybody, but if there's something you need, let us know, because we can help too.
Thank you. That means a lot. I've always known that I could come to you guys. And honestly, I know I haven't been the best person in the past. And I'm trying every day to make up for that. I was pretty nasty to a lot of people. Pretty bad ways. And if it takes the rest of the 50 years and onward to make up for that, then I will.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you. I guess you're gonna need this for the other people.
Did their talking make more flowers fall?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Good luck when you go talk to Farron.
What does that mean?
She's
already
discovered machinery.
What the fuck?
I think she has a new habit.
A machinery.
Oh, she's having so much fun.
Let's see if I can't ruin
It is
that.
not jewelry making, and I am
High
out.
model airplanes.
The Gundams.
Chalto in the corner. You're gonna take the brush and stroke it.
Lovely. Okay. I guess I'll go find her next then.
Is using your perception, knowing where she is. As making your way into the pharmacy, you can see these alien-looking contraptions. You can tell this is the machinery that she's been working on. You can see Chaltel standing next to her, explaining to her how this machine will help dehydrate things quickly. Yes, that's what you walk in on.
Are you working on curing people or harvesting them? What is this?
What? Why would I harvest people?
These are some very concerning looking contraptions.
Are they amazing?
Why does that one have so many straps?
That one is different. That's not part of this.
That one's for Amaru.
Oh. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the mind link.
No.
Okay, great. That means I have to explain it. I had a conversation with Mela and kind of Jack as well. And they kind of made it clear that I need to be less cold and more receptive to people. So I'm going around and kind of trying to create a platform so that people can feel like they can talk to me and vice versa. So kind of that's why I'm here now. If there was anything you wanted to unload on me, let me rephrase. If there was anything you wanted to get off your chest regarding me, I just want you to know, now or later, that I'm open to it, and vice versa, hopefully.
I don't have any, pressing concerns about you.
Okay, then allow me.
Doesn't
Oh.
she didn't have the crown.
Well, here's the crown if you do.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
To start off, I'll be honest, out of everyone, I was a bit hesitant for this conversation, Mainly because, not because of you, because of me. From an intellectual point, I know what I'm about to say is not exactly a fair feeling. But if I'm getting things off my chest, I feel like I need to anyways.
Just say it.
You and I used to be a lot closer.
Correct.
And there was a point in time where I feel like we were both kind of struggling with our self-isolation. And seeing you do so much better about overcoming it than me, I guess there was just this sort of bitterness that I'd felt towards you. And I think unintentionally I let that get in the way of our friendship. And then also, on top of that, seeing you get on with the elven side of our family kind of compounded that. And I know it's not fair to you to have those bitter feelings, but I do.
You know, of all the reasons I thought you stopped talking to me and stopped being my friend, jealousy did not cross my mind. I feel like I don't have much to be jealous of, but I appreciate you letting that off your chest. I don't take offense to it. I understand how addicting loneliness is, and the negative feelings that you have seeing other people less lonely just only serve to validate your loneliness.
Yeah. Very true. I honestly don't even know how to respond to that. Other than thank you. And I would very much like to start spending time together again. I will say, I don't think I'm ready to spend time or really interact with the rest of the family. But I think that's more an issue for me to address at a later date.
I would never push you to be with family that there's a long history with.
A little bit. Well, I'm kind of waiting on a Zetchel to come back to reality, so you need any help around here?
Sure. How about...
Jonathan, you'll stay here?
I was waiting for my turn with the crown.
Oh, there you go.
You have to say something.
Mela made it, if that's what you're...
I'm admiring its craftsmanship.
There were more flowers. I think I've been damaging it.
You got anything you want to get off your chest?
No,
Hell yeah.
but I took a turn and participated.
I appreciate that.
I detect sarcasm.
I promise that's just the way I sound.
He's telling the truth.
Damn.
You've got 3 autistic people in one conversation.
I think it's a good thing you and I didn't pair up.
Our compatibility would be 0%. I would have left you already.
Oh, damn.
Agreed.
You do see Chaltel's face as it does fall slightly. We should go see your friend.
My friend?
Clyde, his name is.
I go to Clyde's house.
On your walk there, what are you guys doing? You guys do see Chaltel very quickly washes his hands and is weaving arcane sigils as he is done.
I'll go with Farron.
Okay, I'm going as well. I'm going to simplistically try and bring him back, but with no magic.
Okay.
Yes. Making your way into Clyde's house. For those of you sharing perception, you still able to see what is going on. They just can't see your point of view. You guys can see Bray looking alarmed as these arcane sigils do represent almost like an adjacent creation domain. As large, almost like rubber-like pads are made, and you guys can see Chaltel as moving swiftly as the shirt is removed. These pads are placed on Clyde's chest. You guys can see weaving these sigils and tapping the backside of his hands as there's almost an audible electric shock as you guys can hear Chaltel counting to himself as he is pushing on his chest repeatedly. Taking moments to check for a pulse. You guys, you three, I will include Bray in the perception check, but if you'll give me a perception check.
30.
28.
1 billion. Will you roll a d20 for me? Just to kind of cover Bray.
29.
29,
And you can just tell me the number on the dice. 14. So I think he has like a plus 10 at the least.
So 40 plus 40.
6 billion.
It's all our divinity.
All of you guys can see as there is another shock and Chaltel counting, pushing on Clyde's chest. There's a look of fear on Chaltel's face. And a look of determination that does follow behind it. As checking for a pulse, you guys can hear the wheezed gasping of Clyde. As Chaltel pulling these, you guys can see it's almost adhered to the skin as ripping these rubber pads off of the skin and now being red and inflamed. As Chaltel does turn to you guys can see the eyes strained and red. The tears that are falling down Chaltel's face as he's safe for now. I'll leave you be. Making his way out of the room.
As he's passing, I'll just grab his hand. Thank you. I don't know what that was, but thank you.
You're welcome. Simple techniques. And you can see the regular stale face of Chaltel is just looking on. Is that all?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I will hold a seminar.
Sign me up for the class.
I will put you first on the list.
I will tend to Clyde, and then I'll return to the clinic.
You can see there are small burn wounds on the opposite side of where these pads were, and almost like an irritation to the skin. It feels like he is overall just kind of brittle. As getting him cleaned up and making your way back to the pharmacy. What are you guys doing in that time? I just don't know if you're all going together or if you're going somewhere separate.
I assume Bray's still there and staying there.
Yeah.
I think for the time being, he's just gonna kind of stay by the bedside of Clyde, just kind of watching him.
You can see the breathing ragged, but alive.
While he does that, I'll just get them some food and drink so that, because I know they're not leaving.
Okay.
Him, the roommate, Farron, because I don't know if she's leaving or staying.
Yeah, just getting enough just in case. Easy enough. As you are able to grab this food, kind of handing everybody a plate. You can see Bray kind of nibbling at most. Probably taking in what just happened. But as you do arrive to the pharmacy, there being a note next to your most recent machinery contraption. I will rejoin you tomorrow. I have things I would like to investigate. And it's a note from Chaltel. Does sit right next to the nuts, bolts, and springs that you guys were working on previously.
Instead of jumping back into the building aspect of it, I want to go back over all of the schematics and whatnot and really try to commit everything that he's told me about how the machines work and how they're put together and what does what, and kind of make sense of them both together and I guess kind of reverse engineer how these things are working and apply them, ponder the possibilities, I guess.
It is a lot to take in. You are an extremely smart individual, and your on-paper keen mind does very well aid in this recalling what Chaltel had explained. It does very quickly occur to you that it's so much information for somebody to just have at hand at all times. There's never a thought of having to think about how it works. It's just knowing. Yes. Alone in this pharmacy, we will say getting food, it kind of entering what would be dinner time. Since you guys have been here in the land of the dragons, the possible first death has been prevented. And for Farron, just knowing that if everybody here doesn't put their name in that book, their likelihood of survival without outside interference, the fatalities will be high.
At some point between when Choctaw left, I would try to go find him. I mean, feeling all of this stuff, I would try to at least go talk to him.
Okay. He seems to just be in the common space, standing directly in the middle of it all, as you are able to find him.
What you did was pretty amazing.
It is common knowledge.
I don't think so.
I'll be holding a seminar so more people can learn.
And you're all right?
What do you mean?
Well, there was an intense look of determination in your face.
simply observing the possible fatality rate.
If there's anything you need to say, you can say it. Now listen. Or I can maybe try to guess. I can tell you through looking through just the perceptions. I didn't want Clive to die. I don't think you wanted him to die either. It meant a lot to everyone in that room what you did. You saved that man.
His death was preventable for now. His likelihood of life is less than 13%. I think if he would fall again, I think bringing him back is unwise.
Well, even with the numbers so low, thank you for helping.
Of course. And I adhered to all rules. No magic was used to bring him back.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to it. Just know, we're soul bonded, and that means something. I don't know how you interpret it, but we're bonded. That means I'm gonna do my best to be there for you for whatever it's worth.
I did feel like for just a moment we were back in Malus Forest. I had almost forgotten. But I think you can see his face, this stoicness, is it almost this questioning.
It's okay, you can say it.
God bless you.
Which one?
But I think just in that moment, it reminded me that I didn't want to lose anybody again.
We're gonna fight every single day to do our best to not lose anyone. That's a promise. We will do our absolute best.
Even now, my heart's racing.
It's okay.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad. It's okay to feel like this. Expand on it.
You can see as kind of turning and looking at the vision board. I think I'd rather not. But thank you for helping.
Of course.
I'll report to you soon with numbers of fatalities and possibilities in which we can curve those numbers.
I look forward to it.
You can see us bowing. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be unavailable for the rest of the day.
See you tomorrow.
You can see Chaltel's form as it does fade. And on that, we're going to go ahead and end for tonight. Thank you all for being here. And we'll see you in the next one.